Hospitals across mid-Missouri are seeing their worst cases of COVID-19 in people who've not received a vaccination. ABC 17's Kennedy Miller is live in Columbia. Kennedy, doctors are urging Missourians to get vaccinated as deaths continue to occur in people who don't have one.
Lucas, Dr. Robin Blunt, who works for Boone Health, says that 90% of people who are unvaccinated likely end up in hospitals.
Not implying any blame or anything, but the ones that end up in the hospital tend to be not vaccinated. Probably more than 90% of those that actually end up sick enough to be in a hospital are not vaccinated. Those that end up in the ICU and those that die are not vaccinated.
According to Missouri's Department of Health and Senior Services, unvaccinated or partially vaccinated people account for 88% of COVID-19 deaths in Missouri. And just 3% of people who are fully vaccinated have died from the virus in the state. Hospitals such as Boone, SSM, and MU Health say that a vaccination is the safest way to protect yourself from developing severe illness from the virus. Dr. Randolph Haight with Capital Region Medical Center says in his hospital, 75% of patients being admitted because of COVID-19 are unvaccinated, and 95% of patients that have died are also unvaccinated. Although cases are increasing with people who haven't received a jab, it's still not stopping some people from changing their views of the vaccination. Health officials will still continue encouraging it.
People need to get vaccinated. It's not too late to get vaccinated. The vaccine is effective against Omicron at preventing hospitalization and preventing death.
Boone is #1 for most new infection in cases per capita. We have Callaway County coming in at 4th, and then Cole is 6th. Reporting live in Columbia, Kennedy Miller, ABC 17 News.
According to DHSS, the percent of total infections that were breakthrough cases on the week of January 9th is now up to 46%.